Hey, what's up? Came here today because I've been having a lot of people like asking me like how did I come up with Thought Boy? How did I like what does it mean? Why do I use it? Is it a negative word? So why do I use Thought Boy? It's a really funny story. It's kind of long, but I'm gonna try to break it down really short. So for those of you guys who don't know, I work at a school. I so I worked at elementary school. I now work at a high school. I am one of the youth leaders at my church. I also do programs for youth in the community. And not only that, I spend a lot of time with the youth in my family. So just do all just the negative stuff as far as like the world. Like I always correct kids. Like one of the things that I like to correct, especially young mans over when they call girls like negative words like the B word, the H word, or just other stuff like when they call each other. Let's say like if a young man called a young lady ugly, I'm like, nobody's ugly per se because beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And so I mean like that's why somebody who is not attractive to you could be married and somebody could love them. So it's like they not made for you. Anyway, so it was kind of like two folds. One is that I was trying to change the negative word of thought because a lot of guys would use it towards a girl. And so I was trying to change the meaning of it. And then also on a spiritual level, I was praying to God about how can I connect more with the youth in the church. Like I was connecting with the kids that I go to school with. I mean, I work at. I was connecting with the community kids. I was connecting with. Just my niece and nephew. But it was just a strong disconnect between me and people, the youth at the church. So, and I'm jotting, and I've been doing this youth leader for like 3 years. So. I just started jotting down stuff like, okay, what our teens like? What our teens like? They, just writing down words like they funny, whatever like that. Just wrote down like 30 different words. And so I was like, you know what? I came with a whole bunch of words and I started to nitpick. And I'm like, oh man, like this is pretty cool. Like let me take this T word, this H word, this O word, and this other T word, and I'm gonna change the narrative of thought. And so. For the first T, I call it trendy because a lot of kids they always know like what's the new style is, what's the new songs is, the new shoes, and they try their best to get it right. And I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of teens like they say some funny stuff, like they hilarious, and so and then they're very optimistic. Like when I'm playing, say for example with the youth in the community playing basketball, and they always think they can beat me, but I always beat them. So they're optimistic, which is great, and it's just about like life, about them in sports and stuff like that, and also in a team. So that's how I came up with the word thought to change it from positive to negative. I'm sorry, from negative to positive. That's how I came up with the word thought, and then I started using Thought Boy. So I changed it from the focus being on girls, and then the focus being on boys, and then changing from negative to positive, right? And that's how I really got it. So so that's how I came with the name. Also, in praying about my youth at the church, they also became connected to me by this name because I was using a term that they use that they knew, but I was also using it in a positive way because at the school I work with, I am a dean. So they look at me, I'm a dean at a school, I'm a youth leader at the church, I'm a community, I do the youth in the community. So they look at me as I guess a person of authority, so they kind of like back off. But I think just being a Thought Boy, that helped me connect. Like I was connecting with them on a level, but on a positive thing. So that opened their hearts up to really for me to really talk to them about the things of this world, and then like just and continue to talk about the Bible with them. So that's how it came about. And so they will also be like, man, like you really funny, like you should make a YouTube channel. This is what my youth in the church was saying after this. Make a YouTube channel, make a page, and all this other stuff. So again, it was another way for me to connect with the youth. And so that's what I did. And so that's kind of how it came back. And I also, for my personal thing, like I also wanted sometimes there's the older generation are afraid of the younger generation because we like, man, like these kids are out of control or they are, just bad. And, we wasn't that bad when I was little. But again, just working with the teams a lot, they not really bad. A lot of them is going through way worse stuff that we going through, like a lot of broken homes, a lot of rough situations. So another thing I try to do is try to connect the older generation, try to get them to understand the younger generation through comedy, by posting stuff that they do, that they say. I do these funny videos with the dances, stuff like that. It's only because the young people are doing it, but the older people get to see, it. But again, it's all a connection and like what I'm trying to do, but it's all positive. That's why, like, if you notice on my posts, like I don't post cursing words like that. I don't do nothing like very like degrading. I don't do like sexual content, not like that. I try to keep it very, very clean because again, I'm trying to lead with a positive, just a positive spin, and hopefully, to speak, you just speak life into the kids, to be able to, like, they be able to see me, but it's not like, I know I'm not a rapper, I'm not like that, but trying to be a positive, like, just person so they can see, you don't have to curse, you don't have to speak negative about nobody, but again, just change the narrative of the word and just trying to keep it clean, but also connect with the kiddos and also bridge the gap between the adults and the teens. So again, teens, when I play THOT-Boys, it's trendy, hilarious, optimistic teens. That's how I see them. And so when I am doing a video or when I'm making jokes, I always have them in mind because, if I can't say it to them, then I try not to say it on here on social media. And there's a lot of things I have seen. Like there's some parents that told me that them and their kids follow my page, or they look at my page, should I say, because they both enjoy the content. So that's a good thing. So again, it's bringing, youth and adults together. But anyway, I just wanted to explain that to you guys. Again, hope you guys are enjoying what I share. Look for more videos, and got first stand-up comedy coming up soon. That's going to also be clean. But yeah, thank you guys, all you guys, for following. I really appreciate it. And talk to you later.